Hello water signs, thank y'all so much for watching and tuning in today, tonight, at whichever time you're deciding to watch this love reading for your energy right now. I appreciate you. For those of you that are new, I'm Levitating, Lotus healing. For those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank y'all so much for coming back, checking out the new content on the channel for your sign or whatever sign that you're cross watching for. Okay, this could relate to couple, singles, and in-betweens. It all depends on how these oracles come out, how I read them, and how I intuitively pick up on them. This could relate to couple, singles, or in-betweens. It all is determined on how these oracles come out. Again, how I pick up on them and what is channeled, what comes through your loving guidance and grace. May the energy and the intention be protected. Thank you, I'm thankful. We're going to go ahead and get into it for you water signs. This is Scorpio, okay, Pisces, Cancer, flip it whichever way you want. Water sign energy is the intention. And the first is healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So right now, water signs, a lot of you, if not a few of you, are moving in a place to where you're now okay, some of you guys have been here for a long time. Some of y'all have been here for a long time, really in a place of like healing your bloodline and your lineage through your present actions and choices that are presented to you, you know, at whichever time in your life. You know that you have to do it different. You knew that you had to do it different. You're learning that you have to do it different. You know that you have to heal in order to have a better outcome for your life, a better outcome for your family, a better outcome for future generations. Okay, and you realize that a lot of the toxic patterns that you have repeated, or that you may have experienced, or that you may have been subjected to, was all due to, again, repetitive patterns, repetitive toxic traumatized patterns that runs in your bloodline and your lineage. You know, it's hard to break that sometimes when you're not aware of how to break it, or even when you're not even, I'm getting for some of you, when you're not even aware that it's not normal. Some people's normal is not normal. And I feel like for some of you water signs, you've experienced a lot of shit that just has not been normal. Although, you know, everybody else is okay with it. You know, you realize that it's not okay. And it's not okay to continue on doing or living blindly just with life, all because you don't want to change the pattern. You're changing the pattern, water signs, okay? What comes out in the second place is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so my battery is a little bit low, y'all, but we're gonna keep going. Hopefully I can get to every part of your reading. All right, but yeah, I just had to do your reading back over because I just wasn't in a good space. So I literally deleted that video, and I'm re-recording it now. But I will give you a beginning part to the previous video. I'll do a voiceover in the very beginning. You probably already heard it rather. What falls in the third place is children. Your love life is being affected by children. So there could be, okay, thank you for the confirmation. Just like I said, for your family, okay, for your future family, for your current families, okay, for your blended family, whatever type of family that you have, you do not want to have to repeat any form of any old toxic karmic cycle or any toxic karmic pattern that is connected to you through a bloodline, through a lineage, through a pattern of emotional whatever, physical whatever, spiritual whatever, mental whatever, energetic whatever. You don't want to repeat it, okay? And you don't want to pass that down to your children. And you don't want your children thinking that living that way or existing that way is normal or okay. Because like I said, a lot of motherfuckers normal is not necessarily normal, okay? I do curse, all right? Y'all read the disclaimer, so if you read the disclaimer, yes, I do use profanity. Divine Guidance overall, thank you. I did not explain passion. I apologize about that. But passion more so is geared to your intentional effort to focus on healing. Your intentional effort to focus on what you love, what best serves you, what makes sense to your life, and what gives you that fire, what gives you that energy, what gives you that, what's the word, God? Give me the word. What gives you that motivation? Okay, and that motivation could be your children. It could be your future children. It could be a blended family at some point. It could be a family that you're soon to create with somebody, all right? What falls in the fourth place, as I say that, is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So this definitely feels like water sign singles, okay? For sure, okay? Thank you. Separation, yeah. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like that's been the case. I feel like you have gone through the highs and the lows of experiencing certain people, experiencing certain energies, going through certain things, you know, being being toxic, possibly toxic yourself, okay, having that same type of energy being reflected back to you, given whoever you dated, whoever you may have talked to, whoever you may have had children with, whoever you may have had a relationship with. You know, you realize that you've learned a lot from those experiences. I'm getting some of you have really watched the pattern repeat itself in some way, shape, or form through you a little bit, but you've watched your family a lot. You've watched the women in your family, you've watched the men in your family, you know, kind of like observed, you know, their heartbreaks and their disappointments, and you know, the challenge to change, the challenge to do it differently, the challenge to improve, you know what I mean, as an individual, you know what I mean. So that is something that you're very focused on. You want to do it differently, and that's definitely a focus. Okay, so let's see what the next one is. The stay optimistic about your love life and separation is just what the current energy is for you. Again, like I said, this definitely is reading as water sign singles. So this person, to me, I feel like is soon coming, okay? They're soon coming. They're not necessarily here, but they're definitely on their way, okay? You're manifesting love because of the right things that you're choosing to do with your life and your bloodline and your lineage right now, okay? And your children, if you currently already have children, okay? You want to improve your lifestyle, your outcome, you know, and ultimately, you know, building a solid foundation, building a legacy that establishes you, okay, and solidifies you and stabilizes your family unit for years to come, and so that future generations can follow in that pattern and just make it better with each generation, with each child that's born, with each family that's created and made, okay, through God's love and guidance and grace. Affirm that with yourself, affirm that with them, and know it to be so, okay, because that's what I feel. What else needs to come through for them? Thank you. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. The person that's coming into your life is someone that you're definitely going to have a whole lot of resonance with. You may not be able to put your fucking finger on it, figuratively speaking, about who this person is, why it's this person, why you feel how you feel about them. You guys may not even have conversations like that, you know, but it's something about that person that resonates for you and registers for you. And I feel like that is going to be mutual energy between both of you, because they're going to feel the same way. You've known each other before is, again, like I said, they're there, they're here, they're around, but they're not necessarily in your life, or they're not necessarily directly contacting you or directly involved with you. I feel like this person is soon coming, or they're about to make their way around to you, okay, when it's time, when it's appropriate, when you're ready and when they're ready, when God brings it together. You get what I'm saying? But it's like past life relationship, like I said, there's separation, of course there's longing, but there's a resonance, I'm getting a deep registered resonance, for whoever that makes sense for. A deep register, it registers for you, and there's a whole lot of resonance, okay, for whoever that makes sense for. And that's what I get a lot of times when I get this oracle, especially when it comes out as I'm reading a certain type of way. It's just, this person is gonna do it for you. That's all I'm gonna say. This person is definitely someone that's gonna do it for you. They definitely do it for you. Like, it's like, you know what I mean, there are no words that need to be spoken, you know. I don't know why I was about to say smoking, so some of y'all smoke, okay, but there's no words, I feel, that need to be spoken at times. Like, there's just eye contact, and there's like this energetic telepathic communication between you two, to where you both are saying exactly what you're saying to each other without actually saying a word. You know, I feel like this is a deep old love that you have with this person, but I feel like you don't know who this person is yet. You know what I mean? I really don't. I feel like when you guys come into the space of each other, oh yeah, you definitely gonna know. You gonna know. You gonna feel that, ooh, you know what I mean? You gonna feel that heat. You're gonna feel that attraction. You're gonna feel that resonance. You just are. Okay, what else needs to come through for them? Y'all, ain't not trying to come out of here. This may be, I may have to move on to my other decks. I wanted to kind of complete it, but I'm like, it's like ... and I don't want to force anything. If anything else needs to come out, okay, heart to heart conversations. Yeah, I was just talking about telepathic communication, making eye contact, not necessarily have to verbalize what you say, but I'm going to say this. I mean that in the sense of after you guys have gotten to know each other, after you guys have really delved deep into each other's worlds to understand where the other one comes from, what their background is, who they truly are, what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. That's what I mean. It's not necessarily you just saw this person and then y'all just started, you know, making eye contact and communicating that way. No, this is a slow developing process, or a progress into whatever it needs to be for both of you. It's, you know, as it pertains to this relationship. But I feel like I said, there's deep resonance. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Like I said, there's going to be a whole lot of connection, a whole lot of chemistry, a whole lot of passion, of course, as you already have within yourself in your own life going forward, improving your life, improving the type of love options, improving your circumstances of manifesting better forms of love or better experiences with it. It's definitely here, it's definitely happening. You're going to have heart-to-heart conversations with this person. This person is going to be transparent with you. You're going to be transparent with this person. Okay, there's going to be a resonance, and it's going to register for both of y'all. That's just what I'm getting. It really is. Okay? So thank you for the confirmation. Anything else that needs to come through? I apologize for not taking it. I knew. Okay? Keep an open mind. Okay? So that's another reminder as of right now, in the time of right now, wherever you are right now in time. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So, you know, this person may look different. This person may portray themselves differently. This person may have, again, like I said, you checking out their background, where they come from, what they got going on, what they do, what they're about. You know, all that type of stuff that you need to know before you actually get involved with somebody seriously. You know what I'm saying? Is you haven't, again, this is a second confirmation of conversation. Okay? Conversation rule the nation, as they say. So this is another reflection of that. You having a conversation with this person having a conversation with you. You guys really getting to know each other. And like I said, it's going to register for both of y'all. You know, because I feel like both of y'all are going to be on the same page. Let me check my camera because it is kind of low. So we're at 13 minutes and counting. Maybe a little bit less depending on how I'm editing it. But yeah. Okay, so the intention is for 3 more oracles to come through your loving goddess and grace. What else? Okay, I felt that flop. Okay, this says, make the effort. Great love is... Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you were guided to take. So yes, of course, water signs. Like, you know what to do, okay? And if you don't know what to do, you're going to learn what to do, you know? See how he's leaning in to kiss her on her cheek to show, hey, I like you. I'm your friend. You know what I mean? I care about you, you know? Something like that, all right? This is how this person is feeling. This is how this person is going to feel. This is how you're going to feel. You're receptive to the energy. They're willing to give that energy. This could be vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you guys are moving through the process in a great way. There is longing here, but separation. There is connection and deep resonance. But there's a lot of things that you guys are going to share with each other and discuss with each other that's really going to register for both of you. And no, nothing is 100% perfect. But I feel like when it comes to this particular option and this particular energy, you're gonna know, like, okay, you know, this definitely could be the one for sure. Okay, so yeah, continue to make the effort. Okay, and also I want to also mention that match the energy as well. And I ain't saying being petty. I'm not saying be petty. I'm not saying be basic in the sense of, okay, well, I don't like what they did, so I'm gonna ignore them, or don't do that silly kitty shit. You know what I'm saying? If that person is not willing to tell you the truth, then you already know what your answer is. Okay, but match the energy in a sense of, if they're trying to not do too much, you don't have to go overboard. If you are giving too much, you may kind of want to pull back a little bit. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just gauge it. Just gauge it and allow it to blossom organically, you know, and put aside how much you may find them attractive. Put aside how much you may find them intriguing. Put aside how interesting or how much you may actually like them. okay? And I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm saying put that aside in order to just kind of like see what the energy is calling for at that moment in time, how you need to respond, the things that you need to discuss at that time, what needs to be said, what doesn't need to be said at that time. You know, it's kind of like that. I feel like you guys are definitely going to be full open books with each other. I really do. But that comes with, you know, building a rapport. That comes with building a connection. That comes with building, okay, I feel more comfortable with you so I can be more personable with you, or personal with you, okay? That's all I'm saying with that. All right, so what else needs to come through for them? Okay, that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot, y'all. All right, thank you. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Thank you for the confirmation, just as it came out in the first place with healing family issues. Some of you water signs have been through a lot when it comes to your family dynamic has really affected you. But some of you water signs, your toxic karmic family dynamics have really affected, you know, how you choose shit or how you chose shit at a certain point. You get what I'm saying? When it comes to partners, when it comes to who you're attracted to, when it comes to who you think you're supposed to love, how you think a relationship is supposed to be, when it's elevated, when it becomes more supreme, when it becomes more divine, when it becomes more sacred. A lot of the shit that we thought was important, a lot of the stuff that we thought mattered, it's so minuscule compared to the realness of what love is, the mirrored colors and flows of what true love is. Okay, so let me check my camera. Oh shit, my battery's blinking. Great, that's so great. Okay, so let's see what the last one is. I apologize, y'all. I didn't mean to rush through your energy like this, but I did want to redo your reading because I just was not feeling my energy in that last one that I did. I just wasn't. For yourself, yes, it's time to take back control of your life. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you deserve this love that you're manifesting. You do, because you've done the right things to manifest it. And it was basically the same thing in the other love reading that I did for you. Basically, it was the same thing. Let me pause this real quick and let me get into your clarifiers, okay?